Now I'm talking.
There we go. It means we should probably turn on the soundboard. That's what it means.
You know, I never remember if we turn that off at night or not. I know we always should.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
hey, now you guys got
resources.
You can dub us.
I'm going to say that odds are if Kieran was on the stream, it got turned off because he tends to remember that.
Yeah, he's good about that. Everybody else, no, not so much.
Because I frequently forget.
Hello, everybody. It's Friday. It's the middle of the day, so you know what that means. We're looking at some fan art that have been sent in by all you wonderful people out there. Also, I believe my dad's out there watching. So, hi, Dad.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Pator.
Yes, Mr. Pator. That's my father.
That's a family name.
Please call me Master. Anyway,
No, that's me.
I think this is one. Yes, I believe this is one of the last ones we looked at last time here. But
speaking of forgetting to turn things off, yeah, I was apparently streaming for 4 hours today because I forgot to turn that shit off again.
Man, you were just like on.
Yep, just on fire. Okay, sorry. Fan art.
Yeah, by Zodiac Eclipse. I think we looked at this last week, but just look back at it again. I just love looking at what he looks like. Such a bully. Like he doesn't even look like he's angry. He just looks like, got your eye, nerd. What do you think of that? Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I'm not even gonna enjoy it. This is just because I don't like you.
Spam meeps in the chat now.
Maybe this is me thinking less of Scrung's like moral fiber, but I'm surprised he looks so stunned. Like I feel like he would just look at this and go like, yeah, that's about right. God was an asshole.
Poor Rufus.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's seen atrocities. He's seen people fucking like go ham, but
he watched his own hand get blown off.
Yeah, he watched his own hand get blown off.
I guess he might not have expected it from Wake.
Yeah, he might not have expected it coming from the guy who's
supposedly calm and centered.
Yeah, the monk.
Which has never proven to be such. But thank you so much, Zodiac Eclipse. Next up here, we had by Harkin Christian. Lovely look at a torpedo snail. I love the human face as its shell.
Good. That is so rad.
Yeah, that is horrifying.
I'm so happy.
Harkin Christian's very good at doing horrifying designs.
I'm so happy with all the direction people are taking a lot of this stuff for this chapter, where they're like, a lot of stuff seems like a little macabre and like occultish. I'm like, yes, thank you, it's working. This is the occult chapter.
I mean, you literally ended last episode with a bunch of cloaked vampires walking up on us and throwing rats at us.
I mean, if you guys didn't know, I like this one series called Castlevania.
No!
So, yeah, I know. Shocker, right?
Speaking of you, we got you a tarot card here by Retro Renegade.
That's pretty good.
Love the stained glass background.
Good looking stuff. Thank you kindly, Retro Renegade.
Persona.
Here we got some Nedra by the Mega Geeko, and I think this is the one we actually left off on last week. But I'm never sure, so I like just going back to
A
make
little
sure.
bit of a backup is fine.
Yeah, just to be sure.
I love that smile. That
It's a good happy face.
I do remember we were talking about this because I said I remember we ending on like I like how this looks like 2D like DreamWorks style.
yeah, that's right, because it totally does. Like DreamWorks character like sketches.
Little side
smile.
mouth there. Can I punch it?
Can I hit it?
Can I hit this?
If I cock my eyebrow a little, does that mean I'm going to be the main character?
No, it just means you're on the poster.
I like someone in the chat is asking me, what do I think about the Castlevania stuff in Smash? Let's just say, with the inclusion of that, I don't give a fuck what they add at this point.
I mean, we were all going to get it already anyway. I don't think that's
Oh no, I know, but even so, it's just like I ask for nothing beyond this point.
fair enough. Here we got some Magic Bill,
There he is, Ducky Boy.
Duck Boy.
My books are worth millions, you know.
Like
Still have to
in
decide
total,
if he's coming with us or not.
like are they worth millions total, or is it just like each book is worth millions? And if so, millions of what?
It's a book deal.
I don't know. That's something to ask him.
How much does this book?
Yeah,
normally
in the
go for?
follow-up interview, 2 questions: how much of what are these books worth, and are you a dragon?
I'm going to say I'm going to skip that first question because I feel like it'd be safer to ask everyone else in the tavern how much his books are worth.
You know what? There you go. You just showed management skills.
Yep.
The gamer 0970 here with a Trigun Scrung.
Try Scrung.
Thank you, Grant. That fixed it.
Very nice.
I love it. Scrung the Stampede.
I just noticed the scarf but underneath him. I thought it was part of his chin because the TV's a little light and we have 2 lights beaming on us. So I was just like, he has a very huge like man chin going on.
Certainly does. He's getting himself picked up. Thank you so much, gamer 0970. Here's Wake's Bad End, another bad end by Scandran01. Yeah, you know, that's probably.
Ripped his heart from the back.
I love how proud she looks of how feral she is.
I did it.
Look at what I just did, master. I just ate him.
Nedra's facial expression is pretty intense.
There's Gentle in the background, like, cool.
I didn't. I honestly, I didn't even prompt this.
Yeah.
She was just trying to impress me.
I'ma eat it. I learned it from watching you, Dad. I learned it from watching you.
No, Netra, the eye.
Can we just talk about the fact that she ripped his heart from the back of his fucking shell?
Right?
Yeah, like the path of most resistance.
Look, Wake taught her not to take the easy way out.
It's true.
Or
But-
in this case.
Yeah, the quickest way to a turtle's heart is through its
the
shell.
I love how everyone's just like, Gentle's the baddest influence ever. She has done nothing to do so yet.
She has only committed 1 billion atrocities across the world.
Yeah, but she knows that. She knows that, and here it's just like, oh, I didn't even have to do anything about this shit.
Yeah, this is good for me. Bye.
Yet, that's very good. People are learning.
Here by Ziga Exeron. Ducky.
Hello, my name is.
Ducky. You're a duck. I'm gonna punch it.
I'm gonna. If I punch you in the face, would that bill go to the left side of your head like in a Looney Tunes cartoon?
Would it could go all the way around like a propeller?
Do you have teeth for me to knock out?
I mean, geese have teeth.
It's just like the little tiny things.
Horrifying little teeth.
Oh, do they have the
They
real
have
teeth?
razor sharp fucking fangs.
Oh, okay.
Like
well.
on the ends, like it's the hold shit in their bill. Like they're kind of like pointed back towards
Okay.
their gullet. It's
Like hooks.
yeah, it's kind of horrifying,
You gotta
really.
look deep down to see those things,
Okay.
but holy fuck, when you see them, you will never like geese ever again.
Well, I think it's still a fair question for Nedra to ask.
Ducky. Thank you so much, Ziga. Next up here by Sardines Silence. We got feral ships.
Ah!
Attack on cargo ship foiled by upbeat Navy men. Hello!
I'm here to answer all of your questions.
Are you a dragon? No!
Are you?
Probate dropping 1,000 bits saying, the problem is that while Gentle knows she's performed atrocities, she shows little remorse for that fact.
That is true.
In that regard, she's the opposite of Wake.
I mean, there are professional assassins.
I mean, like, can you imagine just a remorseful assassin? Just like, oh man, I can't believe. Oh,
That is
well,
the worst
time to-
fucking job for you to take if you're gonna be remorseful, though.
And that's when I staged a coup.
I think there's an order of assassins like that in Song of Ice and Fire. They're called the Sorrowful Men because they always apologize after they kill someone.
That's
Slides his dagger into his throat.
Sorry. And here we have some breasts by Fejdaj Richard.
Ooh.
Gentle,
Ooh, gentle.
Red,
Mm-hmm.
I like the hat.
and Nedra.
I like the plate mail she's got going on. I like the metal that attaches from the waist and it holds the piece together.
I like that the knee pads have like little fish fins on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
I was about to say that's weird. Why would shin guards have parryable? Have
So you don't
parrying
get your
shins?
tendons
Also,
cut.
the detail on the chainmail looks real good.
Yeah. But you know what? A lot of people always say that in fiction, and they're just like, "Why would you want to parry with this piece on a certain part of your body?" I'm just like, because you could get into a situation where it's like you have no other option, and also, not only is it parryable, it has a really high chance of stabbing through something and piercing.
Yeah.
So it's way more it has way more utility than you give it credit for.
Yeah.
It's a weapon.
It's armor with designs. Thanks so much, Fejdaj Richard, a.k.a. Red Jimmy. Next up, by World HBK. We got the spooky song by the Ghost Spooker. A little late for last Friday's fan art, but hey, you made it on this one.
The blank glasses-looking eyes. It's a real Anderson-looking.
Yeah,
feel
I
there.
was getting that with the cloak to begin with. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
I
Actually.
love his bagpipes over there.
it's like I'm ready to like duel up this spooky song if I have to.
We're finding out that all of Eloy's magic's coming from the lungs now.
Yeah. I've been calling that spooky song. That is actually all fluff. It's verbal only. So he could, like we were talking about last session, he could do it entirely with his voice, just whispering in people.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it better, like just assuming that they're just hearing this like, oh man, now I want Eloy to specialize in the theremin. Can you imagine wheeling that thing out?
Okay,
Wake, I'm here to help.
I want to buy one of those just to jape with audio sounds and a lot of things.
Ugarwashi with Wake's brother, Sheldon, in his prime, before he fucking died.
He's got a little potion with him too. What's he? Oh, the fire
Yeah.
whiskey,
Just
Yeah.
like Master used to drink.
Liquor.
dragon whiskey. I will say this: dragon whiskey was the most basic ass fucking thing I ever came up with when it came to like my first D&D session. But it's always appeared in every game I've ever made. It's like that and the Toad in the Hole. I cannot make a game without either of those two things.
Yeah. Thank you, Ugarwashi. What you got going on over here?
Oh, we got quite a few
Let's
bit drops.
let's
actually,
run
so
through some
yeah.
of this real quick.
Take a quick bit and sub break because we've got
Look at some breasts again while we do that.
we've got subs from Nova Blaze, Zara this 13 with 9 months, Mega Geeko with 6 months,
Thank you so much.
Tony 111190 with 5 months of tier 2 subbage,
Woo!
Kriska Kell with a brand new Prime sub. Welcome aboard.
Thank you kindly.
Nova Blaze 15 drops 500 bits and says, one day I'll figure out Twitch. In the meantime, super stoked to finally catch an art stream live and actually have some money for bits.
Happy to have you, and thank you so much for the support.
Seems like you figured it out.
Bloodthorn Blade with 3 months of subbage says, I hope my next fan art submission can be shared, but I want to be a better artist first.
Hey, just
Nothing
keep on.
wrong with improving, man. Nothing wrong with improving. But I will say this though: there's only so much you can improve before you're just being a perfectionist and you fuck yourself.
Yeah, I will say what I've learned is when I don't see the flaws, then it's okay to then it's time to put it out there. When I want to show it to somebody so bad and get that feedback, but I feel like I need to say, well, obviously in the next draft I'm going to change this,
It's gonna
this,
be
and that.
fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe just do that next draft first. But that's
There are certain things where I get like unjustly proud of. I think that's just like, man, I'm really happy with how this came out for me, even though it's something that's like maybe really easy. Like I've been getting back into Photoshop for certain things, and there have been techniques that I've had to relearn and look up. And then, you know, after implementing them, I'm like, I'm so proud. I want to show this to Kaiser. And he's like, oh, that's sweet, Lenny. He's like, pats me on my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm proud.
Let's put this on the fridge,
Yeah,
Lenny.
Tell me how good it is.
Yeah, I've pretty much stopped showing stuff to Kaiser for that reason. It's not.
The reason I showed it to him is because, like, look, I learned to do this, and he's like, yeah, that's really, like, because, you know, he's a really nice guy, and he's very supportive of the fact that I'm trying to learn things that he's really good at.
Yeah.
Pro
I mean,
tip:
that's-
if you
Because
act
he
like you're
knows
showing off-
he knows I'll never replace him.
Pro tip: if you act like you're showing off something you think you did really cool, he will show you 10 ways to do it better, real quick.
Actually, that's true. If
Yeah,
what I want is constructive criticism, and that's not facetious, it is always constructive.
Yeah.
But if what I want is, I know I can make this better, but I don't know how, he is absolutely the best person to go to.
Yeah,
Right on.
for example, for my Roll With Me streams that I do, I was really proud of the fact that I learned how, like, I reopened and relearned After Effects in order to get my I have a little logo character for a bar that's in my campaign, and it's just like this little weasel sticking out of a mug. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take that, I'm going to cut the weasel's head, and I'm going to make that its own transparent layer, and I need to figure out how to make that move in After Effects. And I did. I relearned it, and I showed it. I'm like, yeah, I'm so happy with this.
Hooray.
I gotta relearn C+ again. God damn it.
Have fun with that.
Man, game development waits for no one.
Next up here we have, by Cynical Spirit, a little Arahati, I believe.
Yep.
Wink. Little Water Genasi.
Yep. I gotta start using those characters more. Like I neglected on that race a lot, but we're getting to a point where you'll see a lot more of them.
Okay.
I mean, legitimate Larry casts a large shadow when it comes to
Yeah,
Genasi
those are
characters.
some big curly shoes to fill.
But I mean, there's at least 2 elements that we haven't even seen yet. So hey.
Yep.
Yeah, at least. They exist. Manthe Samuel with some Magic Bill. A lot like more devious looking Magic Bill.
Dude's got a pomp going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like that
Darkwing
Japanese
Duck
punk pomp.
Yo,
I mean, it is a duck's ass haircut.
fuck.
Whack.
Damn it.
I mean, that's what it's called.
I know. That's what
I put my ass on my face to confuse my opponents.
this fucking close to saying it, Ben. You beat me to it.
Yo, dog, I heard you like duck's asses.
So if like the water flows off the duck's ass onto his, like, does it just continue flowing all the way down off his back?
Perpetual motion. That's
Which
the
way does it
magic.
go?
The dude can never. You know what? I'm not gonna continue with that joke. I'm not gonna continue with that joke.
Thank you kindly, Manthe Samuel. And here by Shadow 45985157, we have some Wereshark Pliscan.
Hey, I'm a color down.
I love the like the sketchy effects on the coloring.
Yeah.
Like it looks like charcoal rubbed almost.
There's always something to be said about. Wait, hold on. Really quick.
You're not looking at the mic, by the way.
That's coloring. That's not ink. That's color. That's
Like
scratching a darker color on top of a lighter color.
That's kind of what I meant, just rubbing rather than.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, wait a minute, that's not line work, is it? Oh no, it's just the color effect.
Yeah.
Mad props to people who could do stuff like this. It
Forgive
make-
me, my artistic like my the way I do not have all the definition for the artistic skills in my head.
Oh no, trust. Like people expect me to, and I'm like, half the time even I don't.
I like to imagine this is Pliskin, like, right after he transformed, and in just a second, as soon as he moves his head a little, his bandana is just gonna slide right off.
Oh. Risk come picks it up. I got it for you. He's just like,
The weakness of transforming, he just has to use one fin hand to just hold it on his head while he's fighting.
I'm coming for you now.
He becomes a shark, which
He-
doubles his strength, but halves the numbers of hands he can use. So
Might-
it's kind of a
I'll be right back. I smell blood half a mile that way.
slightly more horrifying. His like the top part of his human head is still right there. Like there's just
there's
hair
a
right
human
there.
Scalp right there.
Oh, that's grody. Oh.
Thank you so much, Shadow. And here, oh boy, they're so cute. We got Dark Cat 273 with some Adora wonders. Eloy looks like he's on something. Oh!
It's the Bratz line of
Yes.
the Natural Wonders.
Wonders with a Z.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some 90s shit right there. Or is that 2000s?
Only
I
90
feel like
kids
early
will get it.
2000s.
I love that Ezra has a fang.
I've got that anime. The
Anime Snaggletooth.
Yeah.
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 Wake has 2. Thank you so much, Dark Cat.
The Mischief Fang.
And here, Saturday Morning Wonders Mangaverse,
Ooh.
Wendigo,
Ooh.
by Abram Amari.
That's awesome.
Look upon me and look upon me and
Praise me.
Yes, praise me.
Oh, you're a fake creature. Are you weak to fire? No.
No. Oh, pretty lights. I just love that that's how it ends. Like, I'm so fucking pranked. Stuffing him full of explosive bolts. Harkin Christian with a
Oh my God.
damn. That's a feral version of the Yeldon if ever there was one.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
This
Man.
is what Gore fought. You guys just didn't see it.
Yeah, that part's under the water
Dude,
right now.
that-
We haven't seen that in a bit.
And I saw some comments saying like, man, it feels like they didn't even try to save the Yeldon. I'm like, there's no
What
saving.
can-
He was dead.
We first of all, we are not the cast of people to try to resurrect the soul of a ship.
Yeah, like if
We don't know what kind of magic went into this to begin with.
Yeah, and I know in vanilla D&D, resurrection is real cheap and easy. Zito has made it pretty clear that it is way more complicated and way easier for it to go horribly wrong in his
Because
universe.
if I give you guys resurrection, there's no fucking consequence for really bad decisions.
Yeah, there's already very little consequence for dropping to 0 in combat because, if I'm correct, healing word is a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and the way
Snap back up.
the way D&D 5e works is no matter how much damage you take, you don't go into the negatives past 0 unless the amount of damage you would have taken you down to negative your max hit points, in which case you just fucking die.
You'd be straight up dead.
Yeah, but all you do is you hit 0 and then bonus action healing word, I'm back. Don't even miss an action.
Yeah, I'm not sure about those scrolls of healing word. Reading a scroll might still be a full action. We've been treating it as a bonus action, but it hasn't really come up in a situation like you just
Yeah,
described.
in
Yeah.
combat it hasn't come up yet, which in combat that costs a full action to
Okay,
do.
to use a scroll, it's an action. Gotcha. That
Yeah.
makes sense. But if Eloy isn't the one that's down and he still has healing word, typically you're fine.
Oh no. You just painted a big target on my head. Now they're always going to go for the healer first.
Unless they don't think you're the healer.
It's true.
That's why Wake doesn't dress like a monk.
That's why I'm hiring a surgeon.
I read a post from a guy on a forum who his whole deal was his character was a barbarian who would go around in robes like mumbling magic shit and pretending to be a wizard. So people would go, "Oh, wizard, squishy. Get him first, close to melee distance," and then he'd just bash him to death with a stick.
That is fucking awesome.
That's one of the things I kind of like. I try to plan around stuff like that. Whenever you build a class, I try to have my character never dress like that class at all. Like, if you're a wizard, don't go around in the pointy hat with the robes and the staff. Walk around with, like, casual clothes and a dagger in your belt.
I'm just a poorly spec'd warrior.
I could be a rogue. You don't know.
I'm a simple merchant.
That's essentially just walking around. Remember that fucking gag from Family Guy? You're all stupid. They're gonna be looking for army guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much us rolling around, just 3 clowns out in the world.
System Recoded here. A little look at,
Gentle.
Gentle and what her job entails. Sorry, I saw, like, horns. I'm like, is that supposed to be Nedra?
Well, the word wars is in there.
Yeah.
I pretty much have made that the fucking key phrase.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Good looking stuff. Thank
That
you
is
so much,
really
System
cool.
Recorded.
I
I
like
love
the
the
colors.
shading on
I
this.
am so chaffed about the fact that there's a fucking beam coming out of the center of her palm and it opens up like a
Like an iris.
yeah. That's so good.
Man.
Yep.
Thank you kindly, System Recoded.
Let's take a second for another quick bit break.
Sure
We've had,
thing. I'll hold this up here.
Yeah, a few here. Let's see. We got the one from Probate, which we got earlier. Thank you again,
Thank you
Probate.
kindly, sir.
very much.
While I drink some of our background.
Krabs with a brand new Prime sub. Welcome aboard. Mr. Steak with 500 bits says,
Steak, more steak.
Yep, take my overtime bits for working 10 days in a row.
Oh, damn, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Lord.
Thanks. Boy, if you only got $5 overtime for that.
Well, there's
No, clearly he's taking my advice and putting some stuff away for himself for the future.
Yes.
And then taking some time to...
that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
We got 500 Balkan 53 bits saying, speaking of work, just finished my first week at my new job.
Oh, congrats.
We got 1,000 bits from Crow's Downfall saying, question for Zito, how do you feel about people using your D&D stuff in their campaigns?
Go ahead.
Inspiration is as inspiration does.
Yeah, inspiration is inspiration, man.
Zythian with 500 bits says, bits for watching whilst drawing art. Now I have to draw an art of drawing art while watching art to gain maximum meta.
I look forward to the art with the hashtag TFS Fanart.
Probate drops 1,000 bits and
Thank
says,
you for the additional 1,000, dude.
yeah, another 1,000. Says, was that a duck with a ducktail hairdo? Yes.
That would be the more polite way to put it than I did.
Life is like a hurricane.
And lovely Lorelei with 1,000 bits says, okay, so resurrection is out, but what about the spell reincarnation? How do you feel about that, Zito?
No. Bringing things back to life. No. I made it a very pivot fucking point in this story. Resurrection is not available. Those who do have it are often killed or hunted for it.
It's bad news.
You don't want to know resurrection.
And that's why we got to give this power to the people.
Yep.
That's why Wake needs to learn it, so that all the problems come to him.
I mean, that's why when everyone's like, why don't you give Riss resurrection? We don't know if he does it, but I think he'd be smart to not use it.
Especially if the God of Death is literally looking over his shoulder. I got to imagine the God of Death is not a fan of that spell.
Joker Brian, thanks for the 6 months of subbage.
Thanks kindly, dude. All right, up here by Dakota Baker.
Hi, you big dummy.
I like his Harry Moe Sizzlack arm.
Shit, he does remind me of Mo.
With the gap tooth right there, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can you...
I'll take your fanciest food stuffed with your second fanciest food.
All right, so-
Excellent, sir. Lobster stuffed with tacos.
Ben, please. Someone's dissing your fly girl as Eloy. Go. Go, please.
You give
do
him
it.
one of these. Hi, you big dummy. Get my fly girl.
Somebody's probably mixed that by now. They had to have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and here's some from Roll With Me. Right now, it's the campaign that I've started up over on my channel for those interested. Oh, my God, I love that background.
I dare say.
Yeah, this is Taka's character, Asmo, and a brass dragonborn from my campaign known as Garrick. He's a bit of a braggart, but he's an all right dude. Osmo here.
He looks so stern.
He's relatively stoic, but he's very Gaston-y.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that shirt spelled Gaston.
God, this is fantastic. Thank you so much, E.M. Hillsberg, for this amazing art of Garrick and Osmo.
I like what someone said in the chat for me. I'm sorry to kind of derail a little bit, but question for Zito. How did you decide on the names for your Pantheon? Talk to me like 10 years ago and just ask him, what do you think sounds cool? I don't know. Kelpie's a cool name. Whatever sounds cool, I just made.
Coming up with names for gods is hard, especially when you're trying not to make them sound contrived.
And also unpronounceable. Mm-hmm. That's a very huge trap for Pantheon.
This is
That's why Full Gorbinth was the only one I kept, because I was like, you know what? I could say that 4 times fast. I think I got a good name.
This is Glacine, the ice goddess.
Look, I'll admit to being like hackish. My god of
totally am.
god of magic is named Arcanos.
Hey, there you go.
I mean, my old DM, the monotheistic religion in his setting, worshipped a god named Zion, but spelled Xion. Like, okay, sure. I don't need to remember how it's spelled, but that's easy to remember how to say it.
Alphanauts15 asking, how do you grow a god tier beard? This is literally just me giving up after a while. You just sort of stop trying, and then eventually when it starts getting too wild, you trim it in on the side so it makes your face look a little thinner. That's what I did.
Pretty much.
Or more so, I had my barber do it.
There you go.
Because like, my trimmer's broke. Thank you so much again, E.M. Hillsberg. I love that watercolor style. That's great. Here we got. Ooh, that's Ezra as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
By Nick Smythe 7, built on Hero Forge, I believe.
Yes, that is Hero Forge.
That's like, come on, who likes heists?
Hey,
Everybody loves
How do you
heists.
like heists?
what? You can't trust me?
Why?
I can't trust myself.
Why is it that everywhere I go, something tries to kill us?
What's the deal with heists?
Oh man, yeah. I get 90s era Jerry Seinfeld to play adult Ezra. Come on, Wade.
Oh, here we have like Man Wake by Nick Smythe.
That's
That's like Herculean
Yeah.
Wake.
Yeah.
like there's nothing for scale. That's looking pretty Mongo-ish to me.
I got under me killed.
I'll smash you. For some reason, I became Scottish, you little fuck.
In large spell, not only does it make you huge, but it also gives you that accent.
Och, it also messed with my tongue, so all I can talk is like this.
Have you been seeing that fucking meme that's going around where the girl from Brave,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
saying Scottish shit? Like,
Yeah, you
you
know,
ever
yeah.
want to wrap yourself up cozy in tinfoil, throw yourself in the microwave, and blow yourself up the fuck?
Yeah, she's just like, isn't she? Is she Scottish? Yeah, she's Scottish.
Celtic.
Celtic is Irish.
Celtic, yeah, then it is Irish. I apologize. Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I thought she was Scottish.
my excuse is I actually have still not seen Brave.
It is a very well animated movie. I still think it's one of my lesser Pixar
yeah.
films.
Ratatouille's still the best.
Ratatouille is great.
It's no The Good Dinosaur, that's for sure.
The Good Dinosaur was made specifically to show off how well they could animate water. I am
unfortunate 'cause-
almost positive.
Because I love dinosaurs and I love Pixar, but I just did not see that movie. And every time I've talked to anybody about
Scottish?
it, sounds
Okay,
like
so
I'm
Celtic
totally
is both
fine not
Irish and
seeing it.
Scottish, apparently, I'm being informed.
That's
So
the-
yeah, you're correct.
That's
Okay.
what I thought, but I didn't want to open my mouth because
Yeah,
I don't know
I,
anything.
every time I hear Celtic, I almost hear it specifically as Irish, is like in its context when I hear it.
All right, cool. So,
But yeah, she was speaking,
Oh, Celtic is Irish, Scottish, Manx, Welsh, Cornish, and Breton.
well, there you go.
neat. I'm one of those.
I'm probably several. Marvel Poison with this wonderful, like, I love her giant Nedra. She gets bigger every picture, and it's wonderful.
Pretty soon we'll all be just fitting in the palm of her hand.
She's still going through her growth spurt.
Yeah.
Nedra truly is the Power Girls boobs of Natural Wonders characters.
She's just huge.
Yep. She gets a little bit bigger every time just to see if you're looking.
Thank you so much, Marvel Poison.
That
It's
implies she
adorable.
does it on purpose.
I can't help it. I just keep growing.
I can't help it. You turn around.
Did you just grow another foot? Maybe.
No.
I'm not big enough to end everything yet, and that's what my father wants. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is the Soup Kitchen interview by Dav88 Man.
Just had an interview with Soup Kitchen.
Really? I want to meet him. I have to know what he looks like. Soup Kitchen, are you in here? Natural one.
Perception check.
Natural one. Oh, it does look like a face. He's even got a pot for a head. His head is full of soup. His face.
What do you mean? He's right here.
Oh, it doesn't taste like Grammy soup. That's okay. You're still cool, Soup Kitchen. Fist bump. Ah! His natural defenses are so strong, we'd be a fool not to hire him.
His AC.
Beep, beep. Error. Soup not optimum. Exterminate!
Next interview.
Someone messed with Soup Kitchen again. Next interview.
The clamshell head on him.
Yeah.
Looks very like early Iron Man designs.
Here by Trevian Herring. Got some gentle.
Nice.
With
With those evil eyes going on.
Yeah, there's
I'm not
deep
hiding
evil,
anything.
the deep dark eyes.
Why did that just make me remind me of film cow voices? Like, oh shit, I finally fucking found it. It's here. I got it.
Thank you, Trevian. And here we took a look at this on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Just_call_me_H_ with this 3D Sith Asari matriarch looking gentle. Fucking loving it.
It's so good. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, not somebody I'd necessarily want to have a one-on-one conversation with.
Do you like wars?
Never been.
Oh, you should. It's grand. It's just great.
Like what's the?
It makes you feel alive because, you know, sometimes that life could just get snuffed out in a heartbeat. That's the thrill of it all.
Oh, so it's like living on Old Lady Big Rock Mountain.
I don't know what this is, but I want to see it.
It's literally right outside.
I'll take you. It's fine. Please don't look at me.
Thank you, just. Thank you, just call me Agent Big Boss 08 with a more scant clad. Always a plus in my book, Gentle.
I love the poison apple in her hand.
I love that it implies that she's not even necessarily wearing clothes, but just kind of
That's just
forms
like
out of her
her whole
flesh.
skin.
I've created this scale, the flesh texture.
I pretty much homebrewed. Well, I pretty much it was for your homebrew as well for your race. I
Yeah.
pretty much have made it in this universe that there are merfolk. Like, there is this stereotypical, like, half man, half fish kind of deal going on, but that's just them when they're in their natural element. When they walk on land, since there's, like, phase shit going on in here, they take, like, the characteristics of a certain fish or other sea creature, and then just look more humanoidish. Thus why she looks like a
Yeah.
person who's just light blue and has the trimmings and the
I would not be
hood.
surprised if she goes underwater and just becomes a fucking aboleth, frankly. Just the way she's been described.
There's got to be some semblance of, like, consistency.
But no, like, it is important that the fishmen be able to transform on land, otherwise Wake just be like, hold on, flop, coming, flop,
Here I
come
go.
here.
That was the worst thing they actually did. They actually did that in 3.5, where it's like you can't transform back until you're like level 5, and I'm like, you just fucked over this character design for like the early game. There's no point making a character now.
Yeah, I mean, like, apparently, but Wake would still get his bonus movement speed as a monk, so he'd just be like, flop, 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 I'm coming for you.
So so then would it be it's upper torso into bottom torso into upper torso, but it keeps flipping over and over, so it's like
Either that or he's just so accurately flapping his tail against the ground that he's just propelling himself forward. Thank you kindly, Big Boss 08. And here we have an adorable gentle by Caitlin C37, who again I want to bring up has been doing a lot of the I've commissioned her for a lot of art for Roll With Me, and she's done a lot of work there.
Yeah, looks
We'll
like
probably
commission's
see some of
back
that.
Open.
she's a jellyfish. No, she is a nudibranch sea slug.
See, slugging it.
I love how
I-
they use like the slug part as like a veil on her face. Like,
Yes.
I love that design.
Yeah, and I also liked her very Polynesian like dress robe.
That was that dress robe that came from Stacey Lenahan at first.
Ah, nice.
Like she was the one who was like, hey, what if we just drew a little hibiscus on her shirt? And I'm just like, you know what? That's cute. So this character is a huge visual hodgepodge of from Devious, Marvel Poison, and Stacey.
Nice.
They made this character shine.
Here by Sardine Silent. Ah.
I never considered bloaterfish to have a different kind of like subset.
Just different variant of bloaterfishes.
Yeah, I for the longest time ever since I made them, it was always the red fish top, like yellow underscale, the big bulgy eyes, and a little bit of spikes just to show defense. Which I'm kind of shocked that everyone here is just like, why are we not utilizing these things that seem almost unkillable?
Because they're just so fun to play with.
Because that would just be unfair.
Thank you kindly, Sardine Silent.
You say that. In my 14-man campaign, I threw a dire one at them late game and it almost killed them.
Yeah, I can see that.
Here's some Lowrider 93 concept art for what Wake's school's gi might have looked like.
Ooh.
I dig it.
I like the checker kind of color scheme where it just goes back and forth on the diagonal.
Yeah.
Armor made from bloaterfish. There's a reason why it's never made, because no one can fucking kill them.
I even like the implementation of the waves here, which would maybe inspire Wake to add those to their like flag sigil. I like that a lot.
I also love that like they use like the horse like as if it's Kelpie.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I can't wait. Like, if there's ever a chance where I actually get to introduce Kelpie in her true form, it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be fun fucking with you guys. It's gonna be fun.
Well, that is my patron god, I believe.
Yep. Well, that's your god from your monastery.
Yeah. Also probably from my people. Also probably from my mer people.
Yeah, yeah.
Bryn Adrian. The moment. Wake doesn't mean to upset Red, but you know what? The dice always tell.
It just happens.
That is a common reaction for me. It's just like, oh god. I mean, it started off that way because like I don't want Red to hate me, but then as it kept going, it's just like, you know what? Yeah, another natural one. That's about right whenever it comes to interacting with Red.
I fucking adore these out of character expressions. I absolutely love them.
Yeah. The sheepish shrug in the bottom left, though.
Wake doesn't, like, that's the thing about the natural one. Wake doesn't know he's doing it. Thank you kindly, Bryn Adrian. Lovely work, dude. Here by CJ Cheryl92, looking at Ezra's crossbow. Ooh, I like the
Ooh.
tree up there. Yeah.
man.
Nice. So ornate.
Yeah.
That's the best part about crossbows is that you could get away with fucking up the design on anything, and it's still as long
Highly customizable.
as long as you got engravings give you no tactile advantage whatsoever. But you know what? Fuck it if it doesn't look great.
It looks prettier. And that's what matters most. As long as you're happy with it.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a great crossbow design. I dig
Ezra would probably use the front of his crossbow for ad space.
it. Every crossbow bolt says, "Come see the natural
Yeah.
wonders."
You've just been
Next
struck. by
next
the natural
show.
wonders.
These dates, this place.
Kyle Rabosi with 1930s style. I love that it looks like he's lifting up his fist like, you damn kids, but he can't do it because it's gone.
Rubber hose scrung.
Yep. I
And
could,
Little
rubber
wrist.
hose wrist.
Oh.
I would watch a sitcom starring like Scrung and Risk just being like roommates or something. And Scrung is just this loud, boisterous jerk, and Risk was just, "Oh, I'm so sorry. He doesn't mean it." Just apologizing for him.
I think you just.
I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Is he poor? Is he a destitute? Like what that implies?
That is kind of a begging stance.
Aw.
He probably, like, seeing as he's been a part of this guild, he probably has more money than Wake has ever had.
I have so many beneficiaries on my 401k.
Looking again at Scrap Paper 22 Soup Kitchen. Reboot the chef.
is great.
Beep boop. Love that turtle-like face. Like it's just been kind of cobbled together.
Like his mouth.
Spatula blade hand.
His mouth doesn't even move. Like that's his face. And then like his eyes light up when he talks.
I kind of just love the idea if none of them were given any idea of the like potential crewmates, and only Ezra was the only one who got to see any of them. Like, I know you guys like Grammy, but check out our new chef! And just this crazy mechanical monstrosity walks in.
Beep boop.
Prepare your flavor receptors, human.
I have been
My cooking
designated
is
for.
optimal.
I have been designated for cooking. Ah, more rubber hose.
Dead or alive, you are going to feed.
Oh, my primary directive must be obtained.
Kyle Rabosi with some more 1930s. The Popeye-looking Nedra.
Gonna get a little punchki.
There we go.
Blue Donslow.
see him bouncing along to some music.
Get ready for a tough battle. Best design.
That's great. I like that a lot.
Left shark.
Left shark, where Shark Plissken is best.
Thanks, everyone.
That is awesome.
I love it. Thank you so much, Kyle Rabosi.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Horror of the Yeldon by Artem Mewtwo. So, how are we supposed to,
Kill this.
Do we just light it on fire, or? I don't think it's gonna go down that quick.
Don't worry, guys. I have explosive crossbow bolts.
We'll just soak every inch of it in oil.
This is the opening to a fucking fight in Cuphead.
I like how this eye just looks really sad about it all. It's like, no,
That's the one part that has remorse.
Though I
didn't want this to happen.
I love that every fucking eye has an expression to tell, and that's a very good characteristic when it comes to cartoons.
Do you guys think I can use suggestion to make him think he has a soul again? Oh wait, that turned out real bad last time.
I have a soul. Where is it?
I must consume until I find it.
Airheaded Aviator with some very Steven Universe looking gentle.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good looking stuff. Whoop whoop. On here.
That's pretty good.
Some mother like looking.
No, this
I
is
think
some,
there's
like,
another version of this later on too.
This is like fucking like Game Boy-esque Shin Megami Tensei stuff going on.
In what fucking world does Eloy have more health than Wake?
I think you mean Heloy.
Oh, Heloy. Ah, okay. He's throw an A in there. Heloy.
Now, me having 600 HP in comparison to everyone else, that seems about right.
All I'm saying is like they definitely overleveled Heloy. Like he's got
He's
stats
got all
for
those
days.
badges.
It's true. He has been preparing more.
This is a preview, by the way. It says in the picture.
Yeah, there's another version a little later on. In fact, I'll unretweet that just to
Yeah,
deflood the line.
Yeah.
keep it to the finished product.
Yeah,
I try
please.
to do that when I get a chance to,
Yeah.
but sometimes I forget to go back.
Sometimes we mess up.
And here, an accurate representation of the origin of this button that I'm pressing. Yeah, it's not playing it for us, but you know what?
It's smoking.
If it's your birthday today, then happy birthday to you! Gita Zeke, thank you for making this art about the birthday button, because it's here with us. It's a happy birthday! If you're celebrating, or if you're not celebrating, you just feel like you need a birthday today, have one.
Wait, that's an unbirthday.
No.
I mean, you get that fucking sick unbirthday song.
Oh, very merry on
birthday to you, to
you.
I mean, who wouldn't want to party it up with the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, and the Dormouse?
2 years of birthday, yeah. Silent Sardines, thank you again for this. They also threw in the sketch version, which looks really cool.
Yeah.
Here we got some sketches by PB Pixel. What are we doing here? This isn't Silent Isle, but drawing of something else. Here's Johnny. Project Omega.
Project Omega.
Oh, okay. The rebirth of Johnny, who was sitting there trying to snipe, but then experiments. Johnny, the dead site. I got you now.
Gray Fox.
Gonna snipe.
Great Fox. Ugh. Tyson Creever with some Super Saiyan 2 Gohan looking wrist here.
And this is to go further beyond.
See, Cadabra?
I won't let you get away with this.
I won't let you get away with this.
Thank you, Tyson. Dan Rager with some, I believe that's, whoa.
Oh, it is. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I
it's,
see it.
Scrapes around the eyes there.
As someone who could never draw like good-looking dragon facial structure, I always love seeing stuff like this.
Yeah. Like,
My dragons always.
I
look
can't
too
even
round.
draw good facial features in general. So
I mean, yeah, I am in the same boat. I'm not some great artist.
if I had an art style, I would call it postmodern second grade.
I'm a doodler.
I went to art college. I pray to God I at least know how to draw this shit.
Bryn Adrian
Man.
with some gentle.
I don't
Come hither.
know if that's a come hither or if that's a why I
Yeah.
It could be both.
that's
Come here, smack. Thank you.
Yeah, that is a wind up for a backhand.
Yep. But there's no anger in it. It's just, oh, this is going to feel so good.
I like how she's like the fashionista that would get the tiny arm belt in order to, attach just that other pattern of cloth to the rest of her arm.
So, quick bit and sub break here. We've got
thing.
a brand new Prime sub from J6123. Welcome aboard.
Thank you kindly.
Sineun Int with 1,000 bits asks, question for the couch, are any of you looking forward to Doom Eternal?
Yes,
Yep.
I like that.
definitely. I love the I love the addition of people can invade you as, the monsters on the screen.
Oh, that's cool.
That is
I
one of
haven't
my
seen the trailers. I didn't know
that is one of my favorite new additions, and it is going to be a streamer's nightmare / delight.
Oh God, yeah. Wow.
We've also got 19 months of subbage from Assassingus14 saying, thanks for everything, guys. Love you all and stay awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Paladin Boris with 19 months of Prime subbage. No message, just subs. Thank you, Paladin
Thank you
Boris.
so much for your continued support, guys. And here we have Mega Chin Ezra Like got a little Campbell in him here.
Look, man.
By Jared WSSB. I love all these sigils around here too.
All the things that are important to me. My top hat. the
Wake,
shell,
Eloy,
My
and
gambling
Dice. The dodecahedron.
taking chances.
Oh.
Megachin.
The letter K.
Fun playing card trivia. The suit is not denoted there, but you can tell it's the King of Diamonds because the
his
King of
face-
the Diamonds is the only one
The
that's
one-eyed
in
king.
profile. Yeah.
Yeah.
One-eyed king.
Crimson Chin Ezra. I like that.
My mandibles of justice.
Tatsu D Sora. The adorable Nedra.
Ooh.
That facial expression is like adorable. I love it. Huh? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why can't I punch it? I wanna.
Can I at least club it?
I love that her massive 6-foot-long club is just like in her hand like that.
It's just a little
Backhand.
billy club.
Underhanded, no less.
Yeah.
Oh, and here, Caitlin C37's official art of my royal family in my Roll With Me campaign. These people are definitely not dragons. I don't know why you assume.
Nah, nothing draconic
Yeah.
here.
It's fine. Normal folks.
Nah. Simple, easy, just regular humans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that dude right there with the orange, he looks like a tan.
Yeah,
tan person.
the bronze dude.
Yeah, he's regular. That's human.
He
My-
grew a skin beard. It's cool.
Little note that HBI, I guess, would appreciate, but my my notes for him were like, yeah, think Zod the Immortal cross guts.
Okay.
I can see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work.
No, this came out wonderfully. I was able to show it off last Monday. Thank you for those in the chat that joined, but I'm very excited for what's to come, and I look forward to getting more lovely art from Caitlin C37, because
Being subtle
does
is
some
not
damn good work.
I like what Bracky said in the chat. Being subtle's not their strong suit.
No. There were people in my chat during that thing that's like, oh, these guys totally aren't dragons. I'm like, I'm not trying to hide it at all. Look at his throne. They refer to themselves as immortals. They say they've been alive for over 1,000
Clearly
years.
a red herring.
Then what are they?
3 imps in a trench coat.
Just
Each of them.
really old humans who love dragons.
Follow up. This is Garrick by Caitlin C37 from the Roll With Me campaign. Now you can definitely see that Gaston smile.
No one's.
It's just giving those bedroom eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I want.
No, he's got that. He's got that, like, you know that laughing duck gif?
Yeah.
That's like the tail end of that gif.
No, I love Caitlin C37 shading and just like the texture work she does. It's fantastic. And her commissions are open, so definitely hit her up. She does amazing work and insanely quick turnaround time, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Like
I've seen her streams.
I asked for this picture in particular. I asked for like a couple weeks ago because I didn't know how far I'd get in the previous session. And she got me like my base sketch of it within a few hours. It was crazy.
Sounds about right.
And this was done in almost like less than a day, like just entirely. Scrap paper 22 with some gentle. My friends, it has often been said that I like war. My friends. I do not like war is what that should say.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
friends, I love
war.
war.
Man, we have so many good major speeches in the Helsing finale.
I'm excited.
I am looking forward to it.
I'm recording on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That'll be my first time looking at the script, too.
I don't know what this background's about, but I fucking love it.
It's Lasers and Liches, man. Cherry by
that's
Cherry
true,
T
yeah.
Art. Oh wait, no. You know what? Okay, that's not what this is.
told me
I
I
know
could become
exactly what this
anything.
is based off of. It's that glamour shot of that woman and her cat with the cat in the background. Remember that?
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
I know it's not it, but I'm also getting the vibe of like they told me I could become anything, so I became God.
They told me I could eat anything, so I consumed their souls.
Yeah, make yourself at home, they said.
Thank you, Cherry T Art, whose commissions are also open.
I want all the honey. Maybe some souls, but mostly that.
And here you'll recognize this from the thumbnail.
Yep.
But Bracky giving us a take on Frida
Gazimar.
Frida Gazimar, character I did not properly meet last week.
Yep, Frida was one of the characters that I was saying, hey, so I got a couple of my friends who do D&D stuff as well, and I talked to them like, hey, so here's a list of NPCs I got going on. I'd like to have your hot takes. And Bracky popped, like, Bracky going above and beyond. This is 1 out of the 12 he suggested.
Wow.
Wow.
I was just like, Bracky, I love you. I can't use them all because I would love to, but I know you like this one the most.
I love her. She reminds me of like a Cinnabite a little bit.
That's
Okay.
That's entirely what Grey Elves are all about.
Okay.
They're like as close to vampires without being vampires.
Okay. I dig that a lot. Thank you so much, Bracky. Whose commissions are also open, by the way.
Hey.
Bracky does some amazing work. And if you flip through his Twitter, you'll be able to see, a lot of different types of his art style,
Very
which are
interesting.
very appreciable for a man of my tastes.
Bracky also says he was holding back when he gave you
Oh
12
no, he's
characters.
not. No, he's not fucking lying. He had a whole other batch ready. I'm just like, whoa, chill out. I only just wanted a suggestion.
Well, I got so much.
Here we have red redraw with some red.
Ooh.
Appropriate. He's ready to
Ready to
huck a
fight.
fireball.
Excuse me.
Springing into action up in here.
Yeah.
Ready to throw that fire. Get out there. Get some searing bolt, maybe. Some fire bolt. Does she know spells that aren't fire related? I mean, obviously she knows water breathing.
She has a couple of utility spells, but mostly like her bloodline only allowed for fire magic.
Ah. August Omen with some gentle here. Want to know what war's good for?
Absolutely everything.
Oh no.
It's good for my fucking career.
It's good for my resume.
She is the war industry.
She is the military.
Oh my
industrial
God.
complex.
She's the military industrial complex, yeah.
Oh, dude, now I just see her. She's like, we're going up against the biggest beast of all, the times, and then there's fucking Gentle.
I just imagine her sitting in the middle of Metal Gear, like, Solid 4, and just being like, this is right. Yeah.
Someone's got it right. She's the Patriots.
Here by Dav88 Man, we got Frida and Jillian, two of the most opposite characters to possibly ever exist.
Yep.
Yep.
She's like, oh god, was it Jack? Was that her name in
From
Mass
Mass
Effect
Effect?
2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God.
Jack versus whatever Perfect Girl was.
Caitlin?
No. Like, still Mass Effect 2, she was literally engineered to be the perfect female.
Oh yeah.
The problem is that I know who you're talking about. I just don't know her fucking name because I didn't care.
Miranda.
Miranda. Yes.
probably play Mass
I
Effect someday.
I ended up, romancing her for reasons, two of them specifically.
But they were two big reasons.
They were very big reasons and pretty good reasons, I imagine.
Someone in the chat.
And with
Her education and her drive to succeed.
Yes, and
Yep.
Source Filmmaker shows those off wonderfully. Chris Steger.
This is why we go to
Here's
Nexus.
some Ben art.
Yep, we got our boy Bink as he appeared in the one of the other person who was here that day. So
great.
Zelda Randomizer also has different sprites you can choose from, and I always set it to random because why wouldn't you?
Of course.
And so I got the cursor.
Yeah.
That's great.
Just a pointer running around in Zelda.
I'm gonna get you. So you do that a lot over on your channel, right?
Yep, just about every morning, sometimes in the evening too, if I have enough time.
And I love that.
Twitch.tv/HBI2K for those interested.
Yes, indeed. And if
love
you'd like to watch a run co-commentated by Grant and Kieran, that was last week's Cash Fry.
Yeah, and you can
find
check
that
those
on.
YouTube.com/stream4star or still in the archives here over on Twitch.
Yep.
Bink's Dark World form being Clippy was the best reveal.
Yes.
Here we have Koloff by Scrappaper22, desperately trying to get hired. Yeah, that's how I imagine it.
Strong sad.
Oh, gee. Hello, my name is Koloff Hibbelson. Thank you so much for this chance for an interview. Here's my resume. No, I didn't graduate exactly. Do I have a criminal record? Well, thank you for your time.
Sheesh, guy with no majesty if it bit him in the face.
Oh, jeez.
That happened once.
Yeah, it turns out the crew he went out with just kind of went under. I mean, he survived because he's a fish man, but he was the only survivor.
He didn't go on a crew.
Strong's has adopted. I am not.
Well, he hasn't yet. He's up for hire, I believe, right?
Well, yeah. He's up for hire, but he also has a fucking bail on him.
He's got a criminal record now.
He's got a criminal record
Trying
for
to
something
murder
he
a
didn't
Navyman.
do.
Ominously menacing yet friendly NPC mixer.
Feels like that's a lot of people we meet.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure ominously menacing. I'm not even sure about friendly when it comes to Gentle.
I mean, you don't know. She's been talking to Nedra this whole time.
Shring.
Frida, you made it.
Oh, blessings of Vecca upon you, friend.
They would be bros
Of
or
course
sisters.
They would.
Just so happy to see you.
I mean, she works with Shar. Apparently, Shar's the only one there who pretty much was just like, oh, hey, it's Gentle. Meanwhile, everyone else is just like, oh.
Avoid.
Here by Gita Zeke, we have a
Hell
callback
yeah.
to the world's greatest detectives
We got Jinx and Batman on the case,
Yeah, buddy.
as Kieran and Grant.
played by their mentors.
The shape-shifting detective can't come out soon enough.
Clearly not. Thank you, Gita. Here from Roll With Me by E.M. Hillsberg again. A sleepy little a sneaky chewing on my own tongue. Sleepy little Osmo snake boy resting in a very comfortable inn at the end of a long day after eating a whole pig.
Unhinge his jaw and everything. Eat like snake commercial.
Mhm.
Awesome.
It was like good pig too. Like it was like juicy and like the skin crackled and like the juice just flowed down his throat as he swallowed it. He compressed. It was easy. They left a nice mess for the innkeepers.
Oh.
All this and more on Roll With Me, Mondays at 5. Anyway, I drink Venom with Team Tranquility. Working on that one. Work in progress. Getting there.
I love how everyone.
I love the
Uguay.
low shell on him, or the low wound on him.
I love how everyone just like decidedly drew him as Uguay. And I'm
I
like,
was
you
just
know,
getting ready to say.
That works.
you know what? Sure. Why the fuck not?
You mentioned the fact that you mentioned
aged.
he was so old. I think is what did
Yeah.
it.
No, I didn't say he was old because
He looked like he aged 30 years. Is
he
what you
looked
said.
like he aged 30 years, but like that's like wrinkle complexion.
Yeah.
And let's be real, turtles all look like they're wrinkly as shit.
It is kind of hard to find a young.
So you're saying they all look like Uguay? Racist.
They all look the same, old.
They've got Christopher Lloyd syndrome. They were born looking 50.
That Leslie Nielsen, you're always about, like, you're always that age.
Yeah, like not old, just
Always looks distinguished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you kindly. I Drink Venom. Another good name for that team I saw in chat. Team Scale Shell. And here's the Navy team by Scandran and 01.
I love this. This is
That's real
amazing.
good.
Yeah,
This is really fucking good.
I love Tur, Oi, and Hulch.
I love Ave Lowe's. Just I'm so done with this because that is always the vibe I got from her. It's just
Like, she was just putting this ragtag crew. It's like,
Well-
I feel like they're like the Navy natural wonders if Red was in charge. Like just we're here.
no, think of it
no
this way.
nonsense.
Think of it this way. If, like, Ezra's Billy, she's Mandy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like we solve the situations we have.
I completely see it as that, and I like this. And the best part is that you've only seen the tip of the iceberg of her actual crew. So
Yeah, we've only met.
We've
those
met
three.
the important ones.
you met some important ones. Yeah. Well, to be fair, Troy Hulch isn't really technically a character as much as he is a bunch of summons mashed together
An
into
amalgam.
one.
But his summons mashed together into a paladin, so it worked out.
Yeah, but that was the MacGuffin, because, like, technically I'm like, if I ever want to make a character sheet for those characters, I can't, because they're not actually statable.
One of them's a cleric, one of them's a fighter, and the other one works the legs.
You go high, you go low, and I'll form the head.
Here by Ram Art, we have Frida Gazimar and Jillian Harvest.
Yo.
Oh, those spindly fingers.
I love it. I love that. That is so
yes,
good.
finally.
Damn it.
I can't do anything with this wild growth, and my allergies go crazy. She just causes everyone allergies whenever
Yep.
she's around.
I'm allergic to my hair.
I'm allergic to spring.
Thank you kindly, Ramart. Here by Aubrew. Got on the day of the second Bard College battle. Okay, Eloy, you need to channel your anger. What makes you... Oh, the little... Okay, Eloy, you got to channel your anger. What makes you mad? It's like little dude there. Oh, good, we brought AJ in. Sort of horrible place I've been transported to this time. Oh, it's you again. Donkey Man.
Oh no!
I'm gonna cast such a vicious mockery on you.
Alex TPB555 with some Nedrin Wake.
Nice.
Nedrin a bit of cash workout clothes. Oh, she's
Even
so
our-
happy.
Yep.
He's happy.
Even our embarrassment pose is the same.
Yeah. Although she's looking down like she's probably just trying to mimic him. Like, this is
Yeah.
how you do.
Is this how you do it? Oh, okay.
We're doing a master student photo day.
I can't get short enough. Hold on.
Somebody get me a crate. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You just see as she like finally gets the pose, and then like she's too hunched over, it just falls forward.
Yeah, Wake would need to stand on a box, a lift. Thank you kindly, Alex TPB555 for that one. Artem Mewtwo with some more sketches. Here we have, I believe that's Relieve. That's probably Mr. Large, I'm guessing. Frida and Jillian.
No, I happen to think that might. Well, no.
Oh no, it says it down there. Actually, I just realized.
Oh,
Does
it is
say
Mr. Large.
Okay.
Okay,
Big Bugbear Man.
I will say this. This is cool. I'm gonna say this canonically for everyone. Mr. Large's gag is that you never see his face.
Is he always
Yeah.
like wearing like a big
He's
brim
always
hat?
wearing a hat, or he's always so tall that he's hiding behind something. You never see
Yes.
his face.
So he's
That's the only rule.
so he's cerebellum.
Yep, he is cerebellum. You never fucking see his face.
Where's Bellum?
He's the fastest elf alive by Gita Zeke 98.
Wake's dexterity is better than mine.
Especially with my new staff.
Also, you've got Wave. I think I have the least movement speed of the group.
I think that was the
I think you.
the magic shit that happened to you last during the
that's
interview.
right. When I was
yeah.
getting
Yeah.
after images and stuff. That's right.
Did they cast haste on him? I'm guessing,
Yeah.
or okay. Haste is a very fun spell.
Yeah, it was one that I considered when I was choosing which spells to steal
It
from other
is
classes.
so strong.
Well, if
It
I
just
end up-
gives you 2 turns, right, or something like that, or an extra action.
I think it gives you an extra action.
Yeah, in 5e, it's a little toned down. It's still real good, but it synergizes better if you have like a barbarian or something in the party, which we don't.
Haste Nedra.
Yeah. Also, if you lose concentration on it, then they lose a turn from fatigue.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a risk reward thing. As long as you can keep it up, you're good.
Jacko Kyle here with some 3D rendered Grammy.
That's pretty cool.
That's fucking great.
Oh god.
I imagine, like, I could see this
This
model.
is how I see her, honestly.
I could see this model in the game Witch Hunt. Like, here just comes Grammy out of the forest.
You're going to be my food!
I feel like we talked about this early on in our introduction, but for me, Grammy has always just been the teacher from Invader Zim, just a blue palette swap. I hear the locusts whenever she shows up.
Assault 87. Yeah, there we go.
Polify.
Polify hanging out with other birds.
She's on the list to be interviewed, and I don't know if I will.
Wait, what is her job again? Like, what was navigator, right?
Navigator.
Yeah, I think she's able to be a navigator, but I feel like you've kind of got that covered. So
Yeah, and Wake has already made it evident that like he, for whatever reason, does not care for her.
Well, yeah. Again, just because it has the doubles of the same thing
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
mean they're the same in combat.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
So like, yeah, there was Montgomery Bout. It was just like, oh, it's a bard. Well, we already have one of those, but it's like, yeah, but
He's a
not,
muscle-bound bard.
Who knows what kind of bard he actually is?
Yeah,
true.
yeah, and bards especially, you can spec them so many different ways. We could have a whole party of bards and not have to worry about too much overlap.
I've heard of a camp, like I had a friend that did a campaign once where they were all bards, and all it was is they were just a metal band
I was gonna
that
say,
was
it
traveling around trying to get gigs and just getting more powerful. Each of them had like a different spec, basically. Big Boss 08 with some nefarious looking Nedra. Where'd you get that Dragon Ball? Stole it off Gohan's hat, she did.
I crushed a little boy's skull.
Not often we get Nedra underboob.
Not often. Thank you kindly, Big Boss 08. Artist 94. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi.
Oh no, that would have been.
I mean, it's accurate. He would not be learning it from a Jedi.
I like how someone said in the chat, "You're gonna pay another 400 gold for another fighter." I mean,
hey man,
not.
if it's the difference between life and death, 400 gold seems like a small price.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here going like, if they give you a high price, there must be a good fucking reason why. Because so far the highest price you guys have gotten is the surgeons say we're really good at what we do, so we ask for 500.
And Relieve, he also asked for 500.
Well,
I think.
well
But
again,
he's just hard up for cash.
he's hard up for cash, but also at the same time, he also taught Onslow how to make clothing.
true.
So again, like, yeah, their prices might be higher, but there has to be something that makes it that.
Did you get our... oh, Onslow has our shit, right?
Yeah. Onslow has your stuff.
Point of clarification, actually, Zito, because I've seen people, I'm pretty sure, getting this wrong. So, Wake and Sheldon's master had the secret of true resurrection, but he fucked it up on Sheldon.
No. Wake's other brother fucked it up on Sheldon.
Yeah.
That's
It's
right.
Their master.
Basically, there were three students. Well, there were several students, but the three eldest students were Wake, Sheldon, and his brother Theron.
Right.
Theron was probably the eldest student and was therefore closest to the master and closest to learning this technique. Sheldon died during the invasion of his island along with his master, and Theron attempted to resurrect Sheldon.
Right.
But he only knew part of it because he didn't learn.
So
all
he
of it.
had so he had to give his whole body and life over to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the drawback was he sacrificed himself to bring him back, but with some repercussions physically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's how that resurrection worked.
Gotcha.
And that was my big resurrection's not a fucking thing.
It's not an easy thing to do.
Because I saw at least a couple of people taking the opposite from that and going, oh, so Sheldon knows resurrection, so he could resurrect Golfer, right? Like, no!
He does know the secret of it, but I'm guessing there's a huge trick to it.
He only knows part. Like, think of it this way: Delphilos knew the whole thing. Theoden knew part of it, and now Sheldon's here, and he only knows a third of that part.
It's this game of resurrection telephone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been filling in the blanks in his mind with like, okay, this is how it worked for me. This is what I've learned so far, and these are the parts that I'm unfamiliar with.
Yeah,
and
and if I try this, and if I try to teach anyone with the unfamiliar parts, this is gonna just fuck up a lot of things.
Yeah, it's not something where you can fill in the missing bits with trial and error, because you might fuck things up real bad doing that.
You might create a monster.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Or, just fucking die.
Just die.
Yeah.
Here we have System Recoded giving you some thoughts of Koloff. Why don't you love me, father?
I try, son. I try.
I introduced you. You were the first fishman they met, and they hate you. No, I was kind of hoping meeting the first of my people in a while would be less awkward, but...
Oh, there's gentle.
Just kind of don't like you.
Thank you kindly, System Recoded. Trainer Balkan.
Ooh.
The little TMNT version of Sheldon. I'm guessing a younger Sheldon.
Turtles counted off 1, 2. Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4. System Recoded with some keychain little pendants here of the wonders.
Hi.
Oh.
Everybody else is like, I don't have a shirt. Give me back my shirt. I never wear a shirt.
You dweebs.
What the fuck is a shirt? It's like that Ed and Nettie. It's just like, this is how you solve the problem. This is how you perceive around the problem. There is no problem. You go outside of the problem.
Yeah.
What?
Thank you kindly, System Recoded. And again, going back to some of the art that they created in the past.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Back when Wake and Nedra first met in their glorious duel.
Hot damn.
This is still one of my favorite pieces we've received because, yeah, it just shows the kind of monstrous size that Nedra has.
I also totally forgot that Nedra had like that necrotic damage on her arm, and that was like a big hint for us.
Oh,
I
yeah.
totally forgot.
Sheldon Wake call off a Jedla could form their own TMNT, but with sea creatures. Sheldon's not a sea creature; he's a turtle.
Yeah, he's a turtle boy. He can hold his breath for like a half hour, which is really neat.
That's pretty cool, but that ain't no fish.
Yeah. Man. That was still probably like one of my favorite moments for Wake, just somehow winning that fight.
Yep.
Yeah. Somehow, aka
Flirty.
Zito was very generous and let let that bardic inspiration from like 500 feet fly.
Yeah, that bardic inspiration, like Wake was down to probably like 5 or 6 hit points when that when that fight came to a close. And it further embellishes the fact that Wake is one of the most absurdly overstated characters I've ever rolled.
I am not an unkind GM. Let it be known.
Ziga Exeron.
Your mama's so ugly, not even Nedra would punch her.
Oh! Good looking shit, man. Thanks so much.
Do you see this? You know, just Ezra just says Eloy's hype, man. Just between every disc, just screaming.
If the bard battle is allowed to have hype people, I think.
Oh,
I think,
it
yeah,
super will.
Fuck yes, I know what we're
super
doing.
fucking will.
You said it was 5 rounds, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Getting the whole crew together.
been-
Just no matter what he says, we scream like it fucking blew the roof off.
Yeah, Turtle Wimp,
I like that
some
name.
sketchies, some Eloy,
Oh.
a couple of different Ezras. There's video game sprite Ezra,
That's
Castle
pit,
Crashers
Yeah.
Ezra.
drive here.
pit people.
Check
Ezra.
me out.
I have no
nose.
Do you want to go rob some things?
Nice red.
Red.
Yeah.
It's a good red. And Wake,
And awake. Nice.
yeah, sketchy boy. Thanks kindly, Turtle Wimp. Here we have the Dark Side of the It
Nice.
by Dave, son of Dave.
Oh. Hello.
Ease your pain,
Part of
get
me
you on your
hopes
feet
you
again.
keep doing cryptic things like cryptic cutaways to it saying or doing things very scary, but none of us ever see it or notice.
Yeah.
Just everybody like the
Nobody
audience is
acknowledges
totally-
it because he's too cute.
exactly.
That's how they get you, them Fae.
Proto Zero Man with some wild angry Nedra.
Ooh.
Good looking stuff.
I can see that. There's a class of barbarian that technically just gives you a fucking stand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like I think it's like the ancient guardian.
Something like that.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh shit, that's a fucking good ancient guardian barbarian Nedra.
I like
Yeah.
the proportions here. Makes her look very young.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Even as fierce as she looks.
I also
Yeah.
feel like her kind of more like hoof and leg, like feet. We don't often see like the fur on them, and I really like that.
Totem
Yeah.
barbarian. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah. I love the bubbly aura. It's great stuff. Thank you so much, Proto Zero Man.
It looks
That's
like
right. She's T-posing.
She's posing.
Thank you, Mr. Steak. Good point.
And here
This
is
is
a
the
finished
finished.
version of Keziah Smith 111's Nedra. Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah, let's get up in here.
That didn't seem to do much.
You might want to go to the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
tiny.
there's,
I guess that's just the original.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll see,
aspect ratio.
The zoom up in the upper right.
I don't think zooming is going to do much because the resolution.
Try
is
going
still-
in this pic. Try going to the next picture in this page. Oh yeah, it's just the resolution.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's real cool, and there's a lot of cool details.
There's a lot of cool detail.
Yeah, a
in
lot
this.
of great details that I'd love to zoom in on, but I
Yeah.
feel like zooming in on that resolution isn't going to do it
Ken,
justice.
we beg you, please put up a bigger version.
Yeah, if you have like
Please.
a big size version, definitely throw it out there for us. I'd love to take a look at it.
Absolutely.
Whether here or on the Team 4-Star Discord.
What do you mean though? The file format is JPEG.large, which is a real thing.
Yeah, large JPEG.
It's
Fucking
a real
Twitter,
thing that
man.
exists.
Fuck! That sucks so much.
Yeah, stupid Twitter.
Copy this image address to the video. Cool. Can I like get the video though. No.
It seems like such
Yeah.
a small thing, but as someone who pulls a lot of the art from Twitter to put on the thing, it like adds an extra step for every image.
Yep. Either way, thank you so much, Keziah Smith. It's looking great. Letter D004, Lady D draws, whose commissions are open. Here we have Frida Gazamar. We got Mr. Big or Mr. Large over here.
Yep. And Vars.
Vars.
Good old Vars, the snake oil
Here, kid.
salesman.
Here, kid.
Yeah,
Have a
I
finger.
don't think I was there for him. I don't think we talked much about him when we
Yep.
got back.
Yeah.
Good to see him getting some representation.
Yep. And also, I love
his floppy ears. Just man.
Yep. I love that Mr. Large looks just like an Amish farmer worker, and I'm super okay with that.
Oh my God, he's Torgo from Manos: The Hands of Fate.
I'm so glad someone got that reference.
Is that what he's?
That's what I based it off of.
No
at first.
fucking way. That's
Yep.
like I'm looking at this art. I'm like, that's the only character I can think of.
Thank you. You found the reference.
Marvel Poison with Jillian Harvest in full bloom.
She asked me before, like, did I get it right? And I'm just like, they have a little bit of bark in them, kind of like their trees, but glamour's a thing, so I can see this as her, like,
No,
her trying to hide.
this is adorable. This is like you know what this reminds me of? Like at first glance, it reminds me of like a Miyazaki character. It reminds me of like Ponyo.
This is I'm super okay with this because again, glamour is a thing in elves, so she could totally look like this in her spring form, and then when she goes to like autumn or winter, like the bark starts appearing.
Yeah, this is like the cover of something a Miyazaki movie would be based off the original manga.
It screams Cat's Return for like a hot second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Marvel Poison. Love the continued art. Speaking of loving the continued art, MFS Arts with some Serple.
I love that MSFS Arts loves this character. It's I can't wait for her to come back. I can't wait.
Oh, we just gotta get over there.
Yep.
And again, one of my favorite things about MFS Arts, they include an entire like page of information on the art that they're doing.
They go through all the processes and everything like it's a fucking art book, and it's amazing.
So awesome.
Oh, they do some amazing stuff. I cannot wait to see what comes of them in the future. Like, seriously. They do amazing work. Thank you so much, MFS Arts. Here's the finished version that we're talking about. Hey, look, Eloy's fixed. Still broken, though.
Yep.
Rolling for initiative.
A cold aura of fear fills the room. Wake uses home run. Go, Nedra!
Nedra swings her bat. Aiming for the stars.
Roll 19. Nedra deals 320 damage. Rise of the Dead. Jeez, Eloy, what are you doing?
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Spooky song.
Oh my god!
Go, my growling friends. Zombies start to attack the enemy.
Is there a bardic school of necromancy that I'm unaware
Knowledge
of?
of whispers.
I guess.
Roll 13. I believe in you, my undead pals.
Eloy encourages his troops. The roll increases to 18. The zombies deal 235 damage. Good. I'm glad Nedra deals more damage than zombies.
Come here, you three.
Oh, he's got the summons. Scrung aims at the enemy and shoots an energy bolt.
Plang.
These effects are great.
Yeah, no, this is fun. Scrung deals 100 damage. Oh, come on, Scrung. Get up to the zombie level.
Onslow aims at his prey and shoots an explosion of bullets.
Blam!
Roll 13. Onslow.
Only 90?
Oh, man.
At least he hit.
Roll a 13.
Golfer throws explosive cocktails. 16. Golfer deals 120 damage.
Okay.
All right, I think effectively Ezra dealt the most damage that round.
Takes out a small knife and throws it at the party.
Entire party
Kids
takes
like
knife.
you should be.
Going to school. But not college.
Jesus, Red.
Why would Red listen to Wake?
Yeah. Of all the people to be able to summon Red. Eloy uses payday. Come on, Ziaka. Slam dunk that idiot.
What? That's so good! That is so fucking good!
Natural
Nat
20.
Zito takes 1,000 damage. Secret ingredient.
I was gonna-
Grammy, we
I was
need your help.
I was gonna say, of the people that Wake would be able to commune with, it would be Nedra and Grammy, probably. Party heals and magic are replenished.
Dice
of
Doom.
Get that one. Get that one.
Come on, you gotta hit the one. Oh,
Oh, yeah!
Entire party takes 1,000 damage.
Jesus, tap dancing!
Eloy, it's up to you.
Eloy prays. Please, our Lord and Savior, help us. A friendly but heavy atmosphere fills.
I'm waiting
Oh,
for that. I'm
come
waiting for
on.
that.
Who's it gonna be?
Yeah!
Pray, look upon me and praise.
Hey, do you need a napkin after that fudge dice roll there, Zito?
Ezra uses moon jaws.
Yes.
This is so amazing.
It's just God.
It just keeps going, and I keep getting more impressed.
Let's get this over with. I'll show you what real power is. I'll show you how snake-like I
What?
can be.
What? Oh! Oh,
It gets
no!
better.
So now we have entered the save the world portion of that
Dun
last fight.
dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun.
It's impossible to dodge. Oh my god.
Fear fills the hearts of the party.
Oh, please let it be
Ezra
gore.
is filled with determination.
Come on, let's
Come on,
go.
guys. We can still do this. I've got a plan.
What do you have in mind?
We have to finish this with a big single attack. We will concentrate all our energy and then release it. Eloy stares at Wake. Wake, you'll be the one to shoot
What? Why me?
because you're the one that I knows most about controlling energy with your key training.
Ah,
It's not inaccurate.
You're the only one able to stabilize all that energy in a precise attack. Wake. I believe in you!
Okay, let's do this.
The party starts to gather all the energy and passes it to Wake. Rolling for each party member. 20!
20!
Oh my god.
20!
The natural twonders.
I was hoping.
Give
Scroll
me your
would be more.
energies.
Go for 8.
This is highly improbable.
It's only a 1 in something 100,000 million chance. Oh! I can feel the energy through me, but I don't think it's enough. If only one more.
A distant warm feeling fills Wake's heart.
What is this warmth?
Calliope! A strong energy is pulsating from the glass statue. Natural 20!
Wake,
Dear.
promise me we will meet again.
Wake points with his staff toward the enemy, and with a scream, releases all the energy from the tip of the staff.
What do you mean, Calliope? That was just a deer.
It was the glass statue.
I know. I'm being a fuck.
Zito releases his attack.
Say goodbye to your worthless planet wonders.
This can't be.
That's how we killed Zeta.
Zito has been defeated. Congratulations.
Congratulates.
A new day has begun.
That's
And I'm here again, motherfuckers. I'm eternal.
Wow. What a
That's-
fucking
bravo.
adventure.
Oh,
Mao
man.
DeBow.
Holy fuck, man.
God damn.
Looks like
If
all
every
those
if
natural
every
20s.
D&D campaign ends with the death of the GM, I just
I don't know if X Word actually did the math in the chat, but it looks like the odds of those nat 20s is somewhere in the realm of 1 in 16 billion.
Fuck.
I'll take it.
Well,
What a fucking adventure that was.
Scrap Paper 22, thank you so much for this Frida Gazamar art. Like,
Nice.
damn.
I never explained what her weapon was, and
That's
now
true.
I love that people think
A
it's a
scythe
scythe.
would be pretty good.
It would be pretty good,
Yeah.
but
I'm pretty sure, but don't you have a general disdain for scythes as a weapon? Like you,
I mean, they still can be used. They would be used differently, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I'm like, I kind of don't. I'm not a big fan of the farm tool being used as a fucking conventional weapon.
yeah, the alternate ending to that would be everybody rolls a nat 20, and then finally it's time for Wake to fire it off. He rolls a nat 1 and murders everyone except for Zito. Oh no.
Cool.
All right, cool. Game over. Start again.
All right.
Gita Zeke 98 with a little cast picture.
oh,
There's Grammy all the way in the back.
Just saying hi.
I don't do good with photos.
yeah.
You're trying to steal my soul.
Here by the Mega Geeko, we have Miss Harvest.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm super cool with her spring and summer form having glamour that she just looks like a regular elf.
No, yeah, that's cool.
That's super nice. I like that.
I like the fact that she has like just green hair.
Yep. She has to have some semblance of the element of the
Yeah.
of the season she's taking form of. And I believe in the game it says in the book that it's a once per day thing that you can change out your season. So you could be any season you want at any given moment, and they all have different
Yeah,
abilities.
I think there's different variants. Like you can either play it so that you can change out your season, or you're a permanent representation of a season, or you are whatever season happens to exist at that time.
I like that you're able to change it out, but it's once a day.
Here's that scene I was mentioning earlier by Zodiac Eclipse. Taka's character Osmo just eating a whole hog. Hold on. Yeah, they went and visited a restaurant in the major city called the Meat House, and yeah, he got a pig.
I love what someone in the chat just said. You know what I like about what I just call it, about Jillian Harvest is that she's every like fashionista's nightmare because it's just like today I'm feeling winter, today I'm feeling spring.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is your secret?
Yeah, just slamming down that pig. Whole hog. Thank you kindly, Zodiac Eclipse. Here by Baby Dragoon 34.
Ooh,
Nice little picture to represent the campaign that I'm running over there.
I like the smile.
Yeah.
And I know Connor's character is the one at the bottom left.
Yep, that is Wolfgang Connolly. He's a celestial warlock. That's Taka. He plays the Snack Boy fighter, Asmo, and my buddy, and actually my first GM, the guy that introduced me to D&D, Shadow Dancer Bob. He plays Denier, the
Nice.
Tabaxi wizard. And
Yeah, ooh.
right now they are at my whims.
You guys are a little down on some melee hits. A little, or am I wrong?
I'm not too worried about that, frankly. I can balance things around whatever.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
they're-
A
yeah.
GM can balance whatever, but like party composition wise, like they're a little squishy.
Party composition wise, they're very similar to what we have right now,
Yes.
where basically Osmo takes up kind of the wake role, where he's kind of the upfront. I need to be the one, tanking a lot of this stuff because he's got the highest AC. However, Denier is an abjuration wizard, so he's there to kind of
Oh.
like buff things and make things a
Okay.
little safer for everybody. And then fucking Connor, like Senile Snake or Distortion Devil here on Twitch, his warlock is very powerful, very very powerful. Like he dealt 36 damage to a like quote unquote like boss character that I had in the second session off a nat 20. I'm just like, okay, he had a max of 50 health. Now he's down to 5. That went quick.
That sounds like a warlock thing to do.
Yeah, he's a nuke, man. Yeah, thank you kindly, Baby Dragoon. Love the art here. And thank you for watching Roll With Me. And last and certainly not least, we got slug bunnies with rats.
Spectral rats.
No!
Get him off of me.
Slug bunnies. Joe, commissions are open. And with art like this, you'd be a fool not to take her up on it.
Yes, indeed.
That's everything. Do we got some?
Apparently, X
More
corrected
thank you.
his math. It was looks like 4 quadrillion. If I know
Fuck,
what numbers
what?
are.
Well, the thing is, you're exponentially.
Yeah, it's just getting so
Yeah.
much bigger with each one. So
Yeah.
I would.
You're
totally
multiplying
believe
it by 20 every time.
Once we get to the billions, then I start saying, I think these might be loaded.
I'm assuming it's quadrillion. I can't remember what comes after trillion. I assume it's quadrillion.
How
Yeah, it
large-
goes quadrillion, quintillion, septillion.
Yeah,
Like it just
okay.
starts.
What? How far is it till we?
Cotillion, that one's fancy.
Yeah, how far is it till we get to one where we actually have not had a sufficient number for it?
Where the number's out of
Anything
rotation.
beyond Googleplex is beyond me.
Okay.
Well, beyond Googleplex is our appreciation for all the support
Ooh.
from Blitzy the Dragon for 10 months of subbage, saying subbed for the D&D, still subbed for the D&D.
Thank you kindly.
We'll keep bringing the D&D. There is no danger of running out of D&D right now.
If you have the itch for D&D, there are plenty of things to scratch that itch. TFS at the table on Tuesdays. Taka's got the Unexpectables on Wednesdays, and I just recently opened up Roll With Me on Mondays.
And for soon, there will be a Sunday one.
Oh
for
my
me.
goodness.
Oh my god.
You could roll out the entire week. God damn.
Yep. I have to use the restroom really bad.
Go do it.
Cascadia93 drops 500 bits and says, next week, theme song, prepare your ear holes.
Oh boy.
Lovely Lorelei subbed, brand new tier 1 sub. Welcome aboard. We've got 7 months of subbage from ZPirate88. Brand new prime sub from Marvelous Sir Duck. Welcome aboard. And lovely Lorelei drops 1,000 bits and says, that gif was the silliest thing I have seen all day, and I love you all.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you all for the love and the support and the amazing fan art. We'll be back on a little later this evening for some Casual Friday in about 2.5 hours. We'll see you then, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time on Stream 4 Star.